Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. We are just 24 hours, one sleep away from spring practice. I'm fired up. I planned to make a video today. Didn't really know what I was going to talk about. Just getting hyped up. I'm getting excited, ready for spring practice to kick off and get underway. A lot of different storylines, different threads that I'm excited to follow. Everything from the quarterback room to the running backs, the wide receivers. See what Tim Banks can get installed with this defense. But today, news breaks today, and that is it was you guys. It was the Talkin VAWLS private group on Facebook that broke the news to me. We're going to get into it. Just a couple of quick plugs, quick reminders. We are going to be going live tomorrow to kick off spring practice tomorrow night, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So tune in for that. We're going to be breaking down the first day of spring practice along with those storylines and threads that I mentioned earlier. So again, make sure you're subscribed. Don't miss out on that. As always, go ahead, smash the thumbs up, and let's get on with the news. And that is this. I have no idea who Big Orange Nation is, but this was the news that was broke. I forget who dropped it in the private group on Facebook, but Henry To'o is back on campus. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean for the University of Tennessee? What does this mean for that Tim Banks defense? Well, it's a good start because Henry T, as most of you know, has been taking online classes over the last month or so. What does that say? You know, his name was put in the transfer portal. Everything indicated that he was going to Alabama. But now he's coming back on campus the day before spring practice kicks off. I think it's a good thing, but I don't know. We're going to have to see how this whole thing plays out. You talk about Henry T, and, you know, I made a video a couple of weeks about him and Crouch. Everything appeared that they were gone, and a lot of opinions were the same. It was good riddance, goodbye. Are you a VFL or not? And you know, I'm right there with you. I was calling out Henry T and saying, are you a Vol for life? A lot of you guys in the comments said, well, move on. We don't need him. That's where I disagreed with you a little bit. You know, I know this defense struggled last year. Anybody could have seen that. You're talking about a guy that was a 2019 freshman All-American. And I know I feel like he did regress a little his sophomore season, but also, I mean, it is what it is. He was the leader of this defense. Again, I know it wasn't very good. I know this defense was bad at times last year, but you're still talking about the leader of that defense. You're talking about a guy that led the team with 76 tackles, 10 tackles for loss. Those 10 tackles for loss was tied for fourth in the SEC. He had 13 tackles in a game against Texas A&M. I just think you're talking about if Henry T comes back. And again, I'm not saying is. We don't know. All that we know at this point is that he's back on campus. What does that mean? We'll have to find out. And, you know, Austin Price on VolQuest. Look, it's early. This news is not very many places yet. Austin Price on VolQuest.com. You know, he kind of made a joke because he did put in the forums that Henry T was back on campus. And, of course, what everybody wants to know is, what does this mean? Is Henry T returning to the team, or is Henry T returning to campus to pick up his things and go back out to California? And Austin Price, his quote was, guys, I don't think I would be putting this on the message boards if he was just coming back to pick up his things. Now, is Henry T just going to go through spring practice, and is he going to meet with these coaches, or is Henry T is he back for good? Has he made that decision? Well, hopefully that starts to trickle out. Hopefully we learn some more information moving forward. I just woke up. I just woke up and wanted to get this video out, let you guys know Henry T is back. It appears he is going to be going through spring practice. What does Henry T need to do? Look, I was pretty irritated. I was pretty hot about the idea that Henry T was going to be going to Alabama. And I don't know what goes on in Henry T's life. I don't know what goes on within his family. A lot of rumors that his father was the one that was involved. Again, I don't know. That's rumor and innuendo. I don't know. But if I was the head football coach, when Henry T comes back on campus, I would have a come to Jesus meeting with him. I would have a come to Jesus meeting. Do you want to be a leader of this football team? Because I don't think a leader of a football team sits out in California while everybody else is on campus putting in work in the off season, doing everything they can I will give my all for Tennessee. Maybe Henry T was out in California putting in the work. Maybe he was doing the best off-campus workouts you could imagine. I don't know. The only person that knows that is Henry T. But something that we did see through social media, through Josh Heupel, is team building, leadership building throughout this offseason. Where does Henry T fit into that when he wasn't on campus? So, again, the first thing I would do is I would have a sit-down, come-to-Jesus meeting with Henry T., and I would hope that he would want to talk to his teammates and explain to them why he did what he did. And I hope that Henry T can earn the trust. And maybe this isn't even an issue. Maybe this is just Boogie going on a rant on YouTube. But like I said, I have seen Josh Heupel building leadership in these men, and Henry T was not a part of that. What does that mean on the field? I guess we're going to find out. I'm excited. I want Henry T back on this football team. I want him to be a part of this football team, especially the way that linebacker position is looking. We need Henry To'o to be on this football team. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole thing. Regardless, I think it is good. It is a step in the right direction that Henry T just so happens to be coming back on campus the day before spring practice starts. So I'm excited for that. But again, leave me a comment. Let me know. I know a lot of you said good riddance. You were ready to move on, but I'm glad to see this news breaking early. Oh, man, it is early. I just rolled out of bed and came straight to the man cave to put out this video. But I'm glad that Henry T's back. I hope he's ready to go to work because we need him on this football team. If you have not done so yet, please help me out. Smash that thumbs up. Again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Don't miss out when we go live, which will be tomorrow, Tuesday, the first day of spring practice for the 2021 season. We're going to be dropping a lot of content, a lot of videos, myself and the Indie Kid. And like I said before, JP has committed to making some recruiting videos on Sunday. Dauber will be joining us for the live streams. I've not spoke to him to see if he's going to be dropping content, but a lot of stuff coming your guys' way. I think the Indie Kid's going to be dropping some videos, maybe on the wide receivers, maybe on the defensive side of the ball. So make sure you're subscribed and tuned in for that. If you want to show your support for the channel, you can also pick up our official Talkin VAWLS merch. The link to that is in the description below, but it is bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. We still have the Mount Rushmore shirts, the coffee mugs, the old school logo merch. Just if you want to show support, it's basically advertising, and we appreciate any and all support from you guys. You guys make this show what it is. But again, don't forget, live Tuesday, 7 p.m. Join us. And we're going to be going all the way up to the orange and white game. We are going to live stream that. It's going to be a watch party. You guys can come on here, just have it pulled up on ESPN. Join us for that. It should be a lot of fun. But again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Henry T is back. It's time for redemption. It is time for redemption from freshman All-American to kind of a lackluster sophomore slump. The return of Henry T. Let's get this thing going. For the Talkin VAWLS Network, my name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.